I gotta change my look. It's piloting time. When the game loads. I was having a hard time last night. I was having some really good matches playing on my own. And then suddenly, every server I got onto had like 400 ping and packet loss. And it was a hard time. Like, the game breaks at that point. The servers were like, I was firing missiles and they'd like try to fire like 5 seconds later. I got shot down by a missile I never saw launched by a guy I was staring at. And I tried to eject and I couldn't. And I was just flat spinning to the ground slowly. Spinning as I just kept slamming the eject button and nothing happening. It was terrible. Oh, that's just telling me I can pay money to upgrade to Ace. Hey! Am I really making that many RP? I guess I am, damn. Hey, I'm getting pretty close. I'm over halfway to Ace. That ain't bad. Show me a black screen right now. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Here's your wart under. Yeah. We're getting pretty close. Yahoo! Getting into tier 6 research. We're getting there. To Operation Sinai, but when I pronounced it Sinai yesterday, Sammy made fun of me. How do you pronounce this desert? Sinai. Okay, Sinai Desert. Maybe they should spell it S-I-I. S-A-I. You know, I've never actually looked at the map before. Is this... That's Egypt. Is this that bit on the map where there's like a big river that goes down it? That separates one continent from another? The Suez? Sure. Is that the Suez? Suez is the funniest place to get lodged. I thought Evergreen got lodged at the other one, Panama. It was Suez? Yeah, it was Suez, you're right. Wait. Ooh. Tile's almost the crash. Panama, Central America. No, I know where it is. I just thought it was that one. That it got stuck at. Lollipop says, oh, since I'm here, I also want to say I love the War Thunder kind of beagle. Oh, thank you, Lollipop. I'm glad you do. Not everyone does. We had 200 viewers for Darktide, and I switched to War Thunder. And 40 of them left. And that's not a slide on them, by the way. I'm not saying they should like War Thunder, I just find it funny to imagine, like, War Thunder coming on and the Ace Combat music playing triumphantly and, like, 40 people ripping their headsets off, like that picture. That picture of, like, the gray-haired guy at the UN Council going like, oh, fuck this! Panama has to shut down due to drought? Oh. Foundation says, I love watching War Thunder, not so much playing it. Well, you're in luck, because here on this stream, you watch me play and you don't play yourself. What the hell? I refuse. I am male. What did they mean by this? Is someone PMing them? Oh, is someone in here someone I blocked? I must have blocked them. It's 11.3, yeah. How can you tell? The phantom of all the letters on it? Oh, do I not have enemy chat on? I've never considered that, actually. I thought I had enemy chat on. Okay, so yesterday we did like all this sort of like tactic stuff where like I tried to go on targets based on like strategy. Now I'm just gonna do something different where I just like put my nose at people. Man, I'm really sucking at this, sorry. I don't want you to watch this. There we go. Don't watch, kids, don't watch. Don't watch any of that. That was awful. I was trying to like lazily get my nose under them and it just kind of never happened. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. Oh, the MiG wants to radar missile me. Please don't. Actually, please don't. People didn't die yet, says Vanzer. I'm not gonna— Ah! That was the time I'm gonna die and I didn't, so I'm fine now. Oh, I'm holding W, not Q, whoops. I was like, why can't I turn? I wasn't even hitting my roll button. Oopsie. Oh, I died. Well, that wasn't a great first start for me, considering how the first kill went, and then me trying to roll my nose on the target and just actually pressing W instead of Q the whole time. I won't lie to you. Not my best performance, but that's okay. It's because I was playing Darktide. We just need to warm up. I'm sure in 3 rounds I'll be doing better than ever. Lollipop says there's someone in the lobby called Princess Eugen and honestly good for her. Princess Eugen. Like the people who make wargames? She makes wargame? Jeff's gonna put a note on this War Thunder VOD that says, skip ahead past the first round. You shouldn't watch it. Prince Eugen was a German World War II cruiser. And then they made Wargame? Need a stealth button you can hit when you get in trouble. Yeah, when there's a missile lock, just press F and go invisible for 10 seconds. and it's Eugen to pronounce it. Eugen? Heh. For easy. I wonder if that squadron is accepting new applicants. There's a Jeff squad. It's so interesting to see, like, clan tags and names. I feel like that's an era that I haven't been in for a long time. Is that auto-applied by squadrons, or have they actually written that in their name? Who do you make the squadron yet? No, I don't know how. Super easy to show me at the menu? Okay, thank you. This is the new thing, abandon logic. Point nose at enemy. Hello. Oh shit. Ah! It's not working. It worked better for me last night. Now I have to go back to the airstrip, I think. But first... Oh god. They're in some trouble. Okay, I don't want to go after them, I've decided, because there's a lot of red coming. Okay, that piece is important. I seem to be flying just fine about it, so I guess you were... Oh, shit. How far do you want to chase me? Harrier. You're done. Good. But the MiG-21 isn't, and that is an issue. Go away. Oh, still behind me. Really not appreciating all of that. I'm done. I've had enough. Okay, that's round 1 of warming up. Remember, we have 2 more and then we're good. So I think abandoning all logic and reason didn't work very well for me there by trying to climb 8 kilometers up to a Harrier, going at full speed. It worked really well for me last night, but I think I might have to restrain my bloodthirst for right now. I don't think that was the best move. See, last night I started playing differently. Last night, instead of like being over hesitant and thinking really, really hard about my initial approach into the battle, I kind of just like flew at whoever I saw immediately and just tried to shoot them with my guns. And in doing so, I got some insane gun kills that I wouldn't otherwise have even tried to go for. And actually, at my best round yet in War Thunder, where I got like 120,000 Silver Lions and got like 4 kills and 2 crits. Or something like that. And I was like, oh, you know, actually going insane can be good too. But it can also be bad. Ooh, you're good. You were warmed up by that point? Yeah. I was warmed up by that point, you're right. That was me like a day of War Thunder in, too. That's a good point. I was hot and ready. Saying so Diddle says, I still think you're hot and ready. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm ready to go to the bathroom next break, I get. The climb used to feel so long, but honestly, I feel like it's over so soon now. I've gotten used to this game. It goes quicker than you think. We're like halfway there already. This map is good because this map is an extra quick climb. If you turn left anyway, it's like really short to your objectives. This is also the map that I find there's going to be a MiG-21, like, U-turning on me around here in about a minute from now. I gotta put the Southeast Asia servers, or South Asia servers back on now too, now that I'm hopefully not gonna have insane packet loss on them. Didn't get him, okay. Let's see what I can do. Bitch. I mean, good job. That's the wrong button, I didn't mean to say that. Uh-oh. Alright, let's come around. And go towards the main fight. Seal 13, isn't that like a fucking saber? Weird down tiered, I guess. That's surely a missile hit, right? Yeah. Destroyed. I want a sound mod for this game that plays like the Ace Combat, you're the protagonist, AWACS noises. whenever you get, like, a kill or anything. Like, I want to kill the SU-25, and I wanted to go, like, another one down, Mobius one. I got distracted because I thought there was someone behind me. It was just a Yak-35 bot. Oh, it's a plane. 836, that's a fucking Tucano, isn't it? A36 or whatever it was. Yeah, the bots on radar get me distracted sometimes where I'm like, oh no, there's someone on me, but it's just a bot. Get a mod that plays your Khemri Killhorn from MWO whenever you down someone. I should just learn how to do sound modding, it can't be that hard. For this game. It must just be like, with most games, you're just like replacing files in the right places. I should make my own one. This is Tucano? Yeah, Tucano. Oh, fuck off, boats. Can a mod let you do the honk from her Sigma? That mod exists, it's called her Sigma. F-84, that's a Saber too, isn't it? It's a something. That's it. See, we're warming up now. We're warming up. I was 3rd place. It is surprising how fast you can play rounds. That was also a top tier game. That was top tier, so someone was just memeing in their Sabers and Tucanos. I thought if it went up to 11.3, then there can't be... As in you were top tier? Oh, right. Yeah, I was clubbing downwards. I see what you mean. Benny is trying to restrain my confidence. No, Benny, I need it all. But yeah, I'm surprised how fast the rounds of these go. When I first started playing this, like, last week, I was like, oh man, who could sit here and, like, climb for 2 or 3 minutes at the start of every match? Now I'm like, yeah, 10-minute rounds every day, let's go. 3 minutes to the AO, 2 minutes in combat, 30 seconds in the hangar, and we're back. Ricochet says the downtime gives you a chance to cool another thing. I think that's probably the big change. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. That makes a lot of sense. When I first got into the game and I knew less what I was doing, I would just be like bored flying, like, when's the jet shit gonna happen? Now, yeah, it's like a decompression time to go like, okay, that didn't work, that did work. You're right. Or to look stuff up. Often I'm climbing and I'm looking up the specific model of Sidewinder that killed me last match on the War Thunder wiki and being like, oh, that's how many Gs it can pull. Well, good for you. I'm happy for you. My missile pulls 10 Gs. But I'm happy for you. Mucho Busto. What is this? FAU2 is a little bit lower, I think. Ricochet says, I think a lot of games don't give enough downtime. Plans to do that problem big time was exhausting. Yeah, I'd agree with that. In hindsight, I'd agree with that for PlanetSide 2. You didn't really get a break. Meat grinder, die, spawn on the Sunderer under fucking attack, run out into the meat grinder again. I'd agree with that. PlanetSide was dead to me though once they got rid of Galaxy AMS. I'll say it every time. And then it was double dead. It wasn't dead then, but it was actually dead to me when they made the spawn rooms uncampable. That really did just prolong the fights unnecessarily and ruin the game for me. And I never really played after that. But Galaxy AMS was super hype too. It was so cool to like come landing in your galaxy on a point and setting up a spawn point and just like para-dropping. Like the enemies would be on you so quick, but you could do it. It was like real like airdrop shit. It was so cool. And about it, it's like, why bother? Like, oh, you dropped 12 guys into a galaxy one time. Oh wow, good for you. Yeah, the point has like 5 billion Terran Republic people respawning on it a second. But I'm glad you dropped in 12 people from your galaxy. What a great airdrop. So stupid. Why am I so low? I don't know. I'm being stupid this match, I guess. Alright, well if it's a stupid match, then let's just fly straight at someone. It's time to reset, folks! Oh! It wasn't far off. I don't think that was far off. Please don't missile me for like the next second or 10. I haven't got enough speed to launch that. Let him go. Go for the SU-25 instead. I have no energy. Uh-oh. It's okay. Make it work then. Don't pull up! Don't pull up! Don't pull— I'm still pulling up! Ah! I need some more cannon ammo. I got enough for one more kill. Everything I learned last night when I started going crazy is to just lay on the gun a bit more. Give it like a good fucking solid burst. Like there, that Su-25 offsets my aim a bit. Lets me get some kills. Man, I really miss PlanetSide 2 of Galaxy AMS now that it's come up again. Really, it's just a type of gameplay I just can't get anywhere else in a shooter. It was so cool. Galaxy AMS was so fucking cool. I really miss it. It was air mobile gaming. It was so cool. Trying to get a target now. What is Galaxy AMS? So Galaxy in PlanetSide 2 is a giant, like, dropship. Like the C-130 of that game. And AMS was a mobile spawn system. So the Galaxy dropship still exists in PlanetSide 2, but it had this ability you could unlock for it, AMS, where you could deploy the dropship after landing it to turn it into a spawn point. And it even came with, like, shields. Hang on a sec. One moment. You're dead, right? Oh, not necessarily, shit. I should have fired both. You're actually not necessarily dead. I think you're dead. But anyway. Yeah, you're so dead. Anyway, I wanted to go back to base anyway, so I figured I'd just shoot him off. So anyway, what was really cool about that is, yeah, you just like VTOL land this A-10, don't you do it? Don't you do it, A-10? Land it on interesting angles, and it was really cool because it would break up the gameplay, because PlanetSide 2 by default is like a very Zerg in the front door kind of game, and the Galaxy AMS was really cool because it let you like land, you know, in different interesting directions, and attack from there instead. And it was really interesting gameplay because, like, you'd come in, you'd land. When you first landed, there probably wouldn't be enemy around immediately, but they'd be close. Like, you'd be landing close to the base you're trying to take, usually. So it's a useful spawn. And, you know, you'd have, like, probably 20 seconds before you start getting swarmed. And you'd hit the ground, you'd deploy the spawn system and shields. You'd be trying to repair the galaxy to keep it alive as engineers. You'd be defending it as everyone else, and you'd be pushing, and it was just so fucking cool. It really made the game interesting. You know, you could actually go out and do something, too. You could be a small squad and be like, we're gonna go take this galaxy of 12 of us. We're gonna go land here, we're gonna defend a spawn point, we're gonna let the rest of our team, like, come and use it, you know? And then they took it away, and it's like, oh man, lame. This game sucks. So it was really hard to, like, get through that train of thought, because, I was playing the game.
Returning to the base.
It's a good idea, Barley, having vehicles be recyclable to encourage people to get out of them when it's time to go to infantry. That's a good idea. How did Dark Tiding go? Good. I ended on a good one. I ended on a... We won a Auric Maelstrom. Plasma's really good. Plasma feels even better. Rearmed, refueled, repair, let's go.
Attack the enemy.
Yeah, PlanetSide 2 like, had like a real identity to me back in the tech test and beyond. And through the course of the design changes they made, I think based on player feedback, it really felt like the game just became some mush. It really felt like the game had a soul and had an identity and was like something special. It wasn't just another game, it was the sequel to PlanetSide 1, which was amazing in its own way. Though I didn't get to play it much, but I know from stories it was amazing in its own way. It really was, you know, it was PlanetSide 2, it was a big, different game. And I feel like it just became such a homogenous, bastardized mess of just trying to be whatever was popular in shooters at the time. And just trying to, like, do whatever knee-jerk balancing fucking shitty change could, like, float water. And to be fair to them, I'm not saying they're bad devs. To be fair to them, a lot of hopes were put into that game, and then I think the company, like, abandoned them a lot. I'm sure it was one of those games where, like, a really troubled, like, time for the dev team. So when I say, like, really shitty, I don't mean, like, the devs did a shitty job. I think they were doing their best the whole time. I think it's just unfortunate and sad how the game turned out. I think it's just so bland. I think PS2 just ended up being so bland and forgettable. And I think the biggest change was the spawn rooms thing. Because the instant you made it that way, that you couldn't go into a spawn room ever of the enemies, you just couldn't do it.
Returning to the airfield.
You just dragged the fights out so fucking long because it went from being, okay, take a point, bam, 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 momentum based on how good you're doing. It went to being, okay, hold the king of the hill points, and now you have to wait 10 minutes until the spawn room flips, and you GG. And I guess it went from feeling like an actual battle to feeling like just a sequence of chained, like, Call of Duty matches. Of like, oh, you got enough points, you can go to the next place now. And it's sad, you know, it really was something special before that, I think. Yeah, SOE, that was back when it was SOE, yeah. Fucking Smedley. I remember PlanetSide 2 time now. I don't think anyone really makes PlanetSide 2s. You can understand why anymore, but it's a shame. You know, you're not going to see another game like that, I guess.
Let's keep the pressure on.
Look out, Fargo! Dodge! See how tunneled you are. Oh, you're dead. You had that other guy coming in and buzzing you, you're dead. And they're going down. Well done. There's one more somewhere. Okay. There it is. Sammy says, Beagle, you know, I think you're going to be in love with the new landing ops, how the new landing ops work in the Foxhole Naval update, because it's just the Galaxy AMS but on a much larger scale. Is it? I don't know. When I played Foxhole, I bounced off it because the gameplay felt bad to me. Like, it felt like it seriously was designed to be a meat grinder on purpose. I didn't feel super, like, engaged with not PlanetSide 2, Foxhole. Which, at PlanetSide 2's best, I did feel engaged with the gameplay. I did feel like it was, like, a really fun shooter. See ya, Lollipop. Demon says, I join you in the skies. About to start Project Wingman for the first time. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. Good content as always. Thanks so much. Thank you. It's nice of you to say. You deploy a base ship and everyone in the game can global deploy it, and then that base ship spawns landing craft. I guess the difference is, like, scale. What I really liked about the Galaxy AMS in difference, just predictive-wise, is it was hot. Like, let's say those hangars there, the enemy base, you would land, like, there. Like, right there. Just swoop straight in, deploy it, and, like, you're, like, knife fighting at, like, 30 meters immediately. And it was fucking cool. It was CQB immediate. It was, like, CQB airdrops. And the naval warfare thing sounds cool as well, don't get me wrong, Sammy, but it doesn't sound the same because it sounds more like strategically at a much larger scale, just opening a new front on the enemy, because that's kind of the scale of Foxhole gameplay, I think. Having said that, I played very little of Foxhole, but what little I played of it, that was the impression I got. Yeah, it's more strategic, yeah. I mean, it sounds cool too, it's just... I don't know if I'll stick with the Foxhole gameplay. That's really what bounced me off last time. I liked the strategic idea of Foxhole. I just really couldn't stand the shooting gameplay, and like the combat gameplay just felt really shit. I really didn't enjoy myself. Base saved! Don't look at the bombs, I saved the base. Shooting gameplay of Voxel, says Magister, reminds me of Army Men from like 1997. Yeah, but I liked those games. It felt good in Army Men. I just don't enjoy Foxhole. But, you know, I'm gonna try again for you, Sammy, because you did give me and my partner one of the best experiences of our life. And that's just the latest thing you've done for me, so I do owe ya. I will play with you, because I do owe ya. That sounds so weird out of context. I intended it to be. Yeah. I intended it to sound really weird out of context. I'm glad that came across. Oh, shit. We're fine. I've lost interest, that's good for me. If SU-25s and A-10s keep shooting till they fucking explode if you can. I will not have my SU-25 assisted. See what's going on over here. That was cinematic downstream. That was fucking cool, yeah. It was fucking cool. Oh, I can't have been far off. $138 left in the cannon. Oh, that's at me. Woohoo! Break! Oh no, someone died. Soto, F4C. What? Where is Soto, the F4C Phantom? Or did we get Soto? No, Soto was alive out here somewhere. Where the fuck is Soto? On the gun. Oh. That's it. I'm out. That's the last player on the team, that Kathir. It's going back to base. How many matches have you been in where it was actually finished by score of elimination? It only really happens when it's the tiebreaker. But I have been in a few. I was gonna say none, but I have been in a few. It only really happens when people are focusing on it, and people only focus on it when there's like 3 people left on each team or so. Usually you see it happen as like a victory lap when there's like 1 person left on the enemy team. And you don't want to go to their runway to chase them down, so you just kill targets to end the match. The time I seen it happen really cool last night, actually, was it went down to a 2v2 with me and an A-10. No, me and like a Tornado versus a MiG-21 and a Su-25. And I didn't want to go out and 2v1 them because I couldn't find the MiG-21. So I just waited at home for the Tornado to refuel and rearm. No, Thunder Chief, F-105 I think it was. Thunder Chief. And I just flew really high, slotted in behind it and just covered it the whole way. The Su-25 tried to get us, but we just outpaced it and then went and killed ground targets to finish the score off. And I just, like, covered him, and then eventually the Su-25 made some, like, sharp turns to try and get the F-105, and I killed the Su-25. And then we won. If the MiG-21 never showed up. It felt really cool, though. Like, it was, like, some good teamwork. Win a bad match. What was my second kill? One of them was the Su-25 that we gatted down the city. What was the other one? I think I missiled. I like missiled, yeah, at the start, that Kafir. Quote, before it bombed the base. That's right. Oh god, that's taking off. We're fine.
Thank you.
It still counts. It's still a landing. You know, I didn't realize this whole time as I was upping my repair speed on my crew that I had to get the repair rank up for it to even count for anything. So now I can repair and rearm in 13 seconds. I should have done that first, repair rank. I didn't understand how it worked. That's fast, I like that. This Nyaf tail bandit is coming back in, it seems. Nyaf is gonna take on all 8.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Nyaf got one! Relaxed robot F5C is down. Nyaf tail bandit. Kafir Kennard got him. That's the Kafir that got away. The one with the 3 strikes on its tail. Benny says weapon maintenance affects gun spread and jam chance. I thought it only affected... It says it only affects bombs and missiles. What the... Oh, I forgot. I don't need him. I don't read the red thing in the center of the screen because I'm reading my chat instead. You don't need flaps for a head on, this will be fine. That Kafir's lucky, they don't have to pay full repair, I guess. Mission timed out just before they hit the drink. Now, Sammy, you wanted to tell me where to do this squadron thing, didn't you? Hang on, let me fill this up too now. Reduces the overheating speed of primary weapons, as well as spread of bombs and rockets for aircraft. Reduces chance of weapon jamming. Yeah. Click your name at the top. Okay. Invite friend. Oh, for everyone you get addicted to War Thunder, it's a pyramid scheme. Nice. For everyone you get addicted to War Thunder. Oh, oh god, no, it's 2,500 when they purchase a vehicle. Oh no. It's 2,500 if you convince them to buy something. You get 300,000 Silver Lions if they rank up to rank 4. 70,000 if they rank up to rank 3. 2,500 premium currency if they buy something. Pick a title. I don't want to pick a title. War Thunder does hella paid sponsors. Surprised you didn't get one. No, I don't think they like whoever I am. So it says, oh sorry. It's community button. Community squadrons. My squadron. Create a squadron. To apply for membership of a squadron. No refund after disbanding the squadron. Please join squadron to play the game whenever. Ha 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 ha! No! I'm not paying 2,500 to make a clan? No? God damn! I have never played a game that makes you pay real money to make a clan before. That's crazy. Or you can pay 1 mil SL for a baby clan that only has 10 members. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Well, I ain't doing that then.
Excellent.
It's about $50 American, yeah. That's right, I'd sooner pay for a new fighter jet, that's right. It's so fast. It's gonna win the race, it's gonna win the race. I took off first, I win the race. Good old rocky pillars, here we go. Yeah, that's the MiG-28 camo, yeah, Benny, the Oh no. That wasn't the aggressor F5, was it? No, that was just someone dropping like a fuel tank or a napalm bomb. Everyone's fine. It's a cool map. It's got a chasm that runs through the middle. It's got a waterfall chasm on one of the sides over there, I think. It's got the pillars to fly around. A MiG-21 just missiled. Why do this?
Attention to the designated grid zone.
What drives a person to team kill? The Fanster says that'd be a cool Minecraft vintage story map. What is vintage story? What's the button for free cam? I think it's C by default. That's what I use. It's like Minecraft but more into realism. It's a game. I've never heard of it. Is it good? I've just been waiting for Hightail, which is permanently in dev, I guess. It's pretty damn good. I've never heard of it. I gotta look that up now. Vintage Story. How old is it? 2016? I have never heard of it in my life. I feel like... You know how people say, like, oh, we're in a simulation? Because one day, like, on Twitter, people will just start talking about something like it's real and you've never heard of it in your life and it's so fake. That's what I feel right now about Vintage Story. Like, what are you talking about? What? Me and Jam like slurp up survival games. I can't believe I haven't heard of it before. Never in my life have I ever heard of it. That's crazy. Thank you. I'll check it out. I'm gonna do the unthinkable. I'm gonna try to turn on someone. Oh. Never mind. I think they're good. They're coming on to me, but first... Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die. Ooh. Ooh! No, you're gonna die. Bye-bye. I was like really caught off guard by that lock up there into the ground, which is why I was like, oh man, I bet that other F5 is gonna be caught off guard by it too. Indeed they were, friends, indeed they were. What is this thing so slow and sexy? Oh shit, I'm slow too. Fuck. Don't worry. They're tunneled. They don't know. What? That didn't hit? They must have flared. I didn't see it. Oh! It's getting real hot around here. Ah, too high. Damn. I do very often shoot too high like that. It's a problem I have. I think there's someone behind me. Yeah, there's someone very behind me. I'm very in trouble. No! And someone had a 9J on me. There's a free kill, yeah. So I've noticed that when I miss on good shots like that, I tend to shoot too high rather than too low. It's something I'm trying to work on. It was a free kill, I know. It just happens to me a lot. I'll think I'm lined up and then I watch the tricks just go over the top of the plane. So it's a thing I'm trying to fix. I'm not sure if it's me misunderstanding the crosshair or if it's just like a bad muscle habit for me. But I always tend to overshoot, it seems. Who's pinged me? Someone's pinged me. Oh, it's Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Pinging me Vintage Story feature trailer. Thank you. I'll check that out later. Why does this shit's canopy open before takeoff? No, it is open because we just got in the plane. Oh, if I paid $100, that could be me who broke my F4S Phantom on the runway. I know the thing about flying the F4S is that you're going to get tiered up into Falcons and MiG-29s and Tomcats, but it also seems like insanely unfair that you'll get tiered down. I'm not complaining too much, I don't get died on much, weirdly, but it seems like I should, like, from what I understand of the weaponry the F4S packs, like 8 really good missiles, you would think it would just be, like, seal clubbing. You would think they would just dominate this bracket. D-Man says, don't think Jam would be happy if you're dropping $400 on a plane. Well, I'm gonna buy 4 of them now? Actually, Jam was the reason I decided I want to do it. Because I talked to her about it as like a joke. 80% joke. 20% yearning. And she was like, her initial reaction was disgust, and then like 3 seconds later she was like, no, you know what, treat yourself. Treat yourself. Take some of that money we made on eBay and treat yourself to it. I was like, thanks babe, maybe I will. But then I learned about the anniversary sale coming, so I was like, I'm not gonna do that because it would be silly. It's sillier than normal, because it should go on sale in like 3 weeks. It's fine, it gives me plenty of time to get better at the guns on the F5. What you sell on eBay? My old stuff, basically, our old stuff. We want to get into... Ooh, this could go wrong. This could go wrong very quickly. We want to get into, like, picking, like, going out to, like, garage sales and flipping stuff. But we haven't really... Oh, God. This is the part where it goes wrong. We ain't really done that yet, though. Tornado has frontal missiles. Why is this mix so slow? Even says first mission of Wingman went okay, crashed once. That could have been worse. Is it your first like Aces style game ever? Oh, please, I wanna... There's someone right behind me. Yeah. Bitch. It doesn't matter what you want, you didn't kill it in time! Lim 5P? What is that? I know what the fuck that is. Oh, there's... I gotta go to the bathroom, I'll be right back. There's 3 people behind me.
We're ahead of the enemy.